Haven't changed the locks or moved the key. I'm still the person that you left me to be. I keep the porch light burning through the rain, like a lighthouse calling to a ghost on the main. I check my phone every time that it glows, hoping it's the message that everyone knows is never gonna come, but I can't let it go. I'm a garden in winter, just waiting for snow. And I'm still waiting for you in the same old place, with a heart that's a map of your beautiful face. I'm a ship at the dock while the tide slips away, holding on to the ghost of a yesterday. They tell me I'm crazy, they tell me move on, but I'm stuck in the second right before you were gone. Yeah, the world's moving fast, but I'm seeing it through. Right here, still waiting for you. I see your car in every passing light, I hear your laughter in the middle of the night. I got a dinner place set and a chair pulled out, living in a world made of hope and the doubt. It's been 100 days or maybe it's a year. Time is just a circle when you're not here. I'm a book on the shelf that you started to read, waiting for the love that I still desperately need. Is it loyalty or is it just a cage? I'm refusing to turn to the very next page. I'd rather be lonely and faithful to us than to turn all the gold into somebody's dust. And I'm still waiting for you in the same old place, with a heart that's a map of your beautiful face. I'm a ship at the dock while the tide slips away, holding on to the ghost of yesterday. They tell me I'm crazy, they tell me move on, but I'm stuck in the second right before you were gone. Yeah, the world's moving fast, but I'm seeing it through. Right here, still waiting for you. The seasons are changing, the leaves start to fall, but I'm still standing here, backed against the wall. I'm not going anywhere. No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still waiting for you. I'm still waiting for you. We used to be the sunlight dancing on the kitchen floor, a promise kept in secret behind a locked and heavy door. Your touch was like a medicine, a quiet place to hide. I never thought the fire we had would burn me up inside, but the honey turned to vinegar, the gold began to rust, and everything we built together crumbled into dust. I didn't see the bridge collapse until I hit the ground. I didn't know that us could make such a lonely sound. Now the warmth is gone and the cold is moving in. And oh, it's a tragedy, it's a crying shame, how every beautiful thing we had just turned into pain. The kisses now I need just turned into pain. I'm walking through the memories like a field of broken glass, wishing I could find a way to let the shadows pass. But your face is in the mirror and your ghost is in the hall, and every time I try to rise, I just begin to fall. You were the only remedy that I ever really knew. Now the only thing that hurts me is the thought of losing you. How can a heart go from a home to a cage? How can a story go so wrong on the very final page? I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows for one yesterday, before the sweetness of our love was stripped away. And oh, it's a tragedy, it's a crying shame, how every beautiful thing we had just turned into pain. The kisses now are needles, the whispers now are scars. I'm searching for the you and me beneath these iron bars. I used to find my healing in the mention of your name, but now love has turned, it's just turned into pain. It's a bitter pill to swallow, it's a hollow way to live, with nothing but this aching left for me to give. Goodbye to the magic, goodbye to the flame. Now it's just pain. Yeah, it's only pain. Melodies of goodbye. I'm sitting at the keys where we used to play, but the notes feel heavy and the chords are gray. I try to find the major key we used to know, but the song has changed since you had to go. Every sharp is a sting, every flat is a tear, a symphony of silence that I've learned to fear. I'm composing a ghost in the middle of the night, trying to play our story back into the light. And these are the melodies of goodbye, a song for the moon and a broken sky. It's a rhythm of heartbreak, a tempo of pain, falling on my shoulders like a winter rain. I'm singing the words that I couldn't say then, over and over and over again. A beautiful tragedy, a love, lonely side, in the melodies of goodbye. The radio is playing our favorite track, but it's a time machine that won't take me back. It's just a vibration in a hollowed out room, a bouquet of sound that forgot how to bloom. I hear your harmony in the wind through the trees, a haunting reminder that brings me to my knees. I'm a broken record stuck on the part where the music stopped beating inside of your heart. There's no grand finale, no bow at the end, just a slow fading static where I lost my best friend. I trade every encore and every gold ring for one more quiet burst that we both used to sing. And these are the melodies of goodbye, a song for the moon and a broken sky. It's a rhythm of heartbreak, a tempo of pain, falling on my shoulders like a winter rain. I'm singing the words that melodies of goodbye. The music is slowing, the lights are all dim. The song of us is wearing paper thin. Just a final note dying in the air. Melodies of goodbye. Clock on the wall is a hammer on a nail. The moonlight is cold and the shadows are pale. I've reached for your side of the bed twice tonight, only to find just a ghost of the light. The city is sleeping, or so it appears, but I'm wide awake in a valley of fears. The 2 a.m. silence is louder than screams, and I'm losing the bridge that leads to your dreams. And it's another midnight without you, searching the stars for a hint of the blue. In the eyes that I loved, in the heart that I lost, calculating every goodbye and its cost. The world keeps on turning, but I'm standing still, chasing a warmth that the dark couldn't kill. It's a long way to morning, a long way to true. In the middle of midnight without you. I left the porch light on, a habit I hate. Like my heart hasn't realized it's already too late. I hear a car door and I hold my breath tight, hoping a miracle pulls through the night. But the headlights just pass and the engine fades out, leaving me here with the ghost of a doubt. Was I just a chapter? Was I just a phase? Lost in the smoke of our yesterday haze. They say that the darkest hour comes before dawn, but what do they do when the sunlight is gone? When the forever we promised is scattered like ash, and the us that I knew disappeared in a flash. And it's another midnight without you, searching the stars for a hint of the blue. In the eyes that I loved, in the heart that I lost, calculating every goodbye and its cost. The world keeps on turning, but I'm standing still, chasing a warmth that the dark couldn't kill. I'm standing in the center of a quiet room. The dust is settling like a heavy gloom. You took the pictures and you took the light and left me standing in the middle of the night. I look at my hands and they're shaking still from the weight of a love that lost its will. I'm a map of a city that's been burned down, searching for a reason not to drown. Take a good look at the ruins you made, at the ghost of a girl, boy who's starting to fade. There's no words left, just a jagged line where your heart stopped beating next to mine. I'm picking through the glass and the twist is still trying to remember how it feels to feel. You're the storm that came and took the sea, and I'm just living in the wreckage of me. The neighbors are talking, they see the mess, they don't see the hollow inside of my chest. I'm sweeping up promises that hit the floor and locking the ghost out of the front door. But the air still tastes like the way you breathe, and I'm still waiting for the pain to leave. I'm a lighthouse beam with broken glass, watching the ships of my future past. They say you can rebuild from the ground up, but I'm drinking the dregs from a poison cup. How do I start when the foundation's gone, when the night is forever and there is no dawn? Trying to remember how it feels to feel. You're the storm that came and took the sea, and I'm just living in the wreckage of me. Nothing but smoke, nothing but stone, just a heart that's learned how to be alone. The wreckage is all that's left. burn. Just 1,000 lessons I didn't wanna learn. You never raised your voice, you never let me down. You were the only solid thing in this shaky town. And that's the part that's tearing me apart. The kindness you left in my breaking heart. It would be easier if you had been me, if you were the villain in every scene. But I'm losing a saint, I'm losing a friend, and I don't know how to make this feel like the end. 'Cause you were good to me, so damn good. You loved me better than anyone should. You held my hand when the world went dark, and you never left a single scar. But sometimes good just isn't enough to save a heart that's made of the wrong stuff. Now I'm saying goodbye to the best thing I knew. Yeah, you were good to me, and I'm losing you. I see your shadow in the way I speak, the strength you gave me when I was weak. You left me better than you found me here. But the silence you're leaving is my biggest fear. There's no sorry left that can't fix the why. Just two good people saying a bad goodbye. You're a beautiful soul in a mess of a life, and I'm cutting the cord with a dull-edged knife. I hope you find someone who stays for the gold, someone who's brave when the weather gets cold. Because you deserve the world and the stars, and I'm just a girl with too many bars on the windows of my soul. 'Cause you were good to me, so damn good. You love me better than anyone should. You held my hand when the world went dark, and you never left a single scar. But sometimes good just isn't enough to save a heart that's made of the wrong stuff. Now I'm saying goodbye to the best thing I knew. Yeah, you were good to me, and I'm losing you. You were the light, I was the shade. I'm so sorry for the mess I've made. Thank you for trying, thank you for staying. You were so good to me. So good to me. I've walked through valleys where the shadows never end. I've seen the way your heart can break and how it tries to bend. I've known 1,000 faces and 100 different names. I felt the warmth of many fires and the sting of many flames. But there was something in the way you looked into my soul, like you were the missing piece touch the surface or the edges of my life. You cut through all the static like a silver-edged knife. They say that water finds the lowest place to stay, and love is just a current that will eventually wash away. But you're the kind of river that carves a canyon in the bone, the kind of deep that leaves a man feeling truly alone. You were my deepest love, the one that reached the floor, the one I opened every single lock and every door for. I didn't keep a secret, I didn't hold a breath. I loved you with a quietness that felt like life and death. Now I'm drowning in the memory of the way we used to be, staring at an ocean where you used to swim with me. I felt the shallow ripples, but I've never seen above. Since I went under for you, my deepest love. I'm standing in the kitchen, but I'm miles beneath the waves, thinking of the forever that a younger version craves. The others were just seasons, just a change in the wind, but you were the foundation where my world decided to begin. I can feel you in the marrow, I can feel you in the vein, the kind of love that's heavy enough to turn into the rain. They tell me I'll find oxygen if I just try to climb, but I'm stuck at the bottom in the wreckage of our time. It's a long way up from the place where you left me to a world where the light can finally set me free. But I'm anchored to the gravity of everything we were, a prisoner to the feeling that I still prefer. You were my deepest love, the one that reached the floor, the one I opened every single lock and every door for. I didn't keep a secret, I didn't hold a breath. I loved you with a quietness that felt like life and death. Now I'm drowning in the memory of the way we used to be, staring at an ocean where you used to swim with me. I felt the shallow ripples, but I've never seen above. Since I went under for you, my deepest love, so far down in the blue, in the dark, still loving you, my deepest love, my only love. I've been watching the world in shades of black and white since the moment you stepped out of the porch light. I see people laughing at a joke in a cafe, and I can't quite remember how to move my lips that way. I used to be light, I used to be gold. I had a warmth that could weather the cold, but the spark in my eyes went out with the flame the day that you stopped saying my name. I look at old pictures and I don't know that guy, with the grin on his face and the look in his eye. It's like looking at a version of a long-lost friend. Before the beginning met the bitter end. You were my last smile, the last bit of light before everything turned into a permanent night. I haven't felt the curve of a joy on my face since you left a hole that I can't quite replace. The world keeps on telling me I'll find a new glow, but they don't see the shadows that follow me. So I'm just a ghost in a miles-long line, because you were the last smile, the last one that was mine. I try to find humor in the movies I see, but the comedy feels like a burden to me. I'm a hollowed out shell of the person you knew, the one who found heaven in just looking at you. Now my face is a mask made of heavy gray stone, a monument built for a heart all alone. I've forgotten the feeling of a genuine spark. I'm just learning the language of the quiet and dark. It's been months since I felt a lift in my chest, since I put the ghost of my spirit to rest. You took the punchline, you took the relief, and you left me the permanent language of grief. You were my last smile, the last bit of light before everything turned into a permanent night. I haven't felt the curve of a joy on my face since you left a hole that I can't quite replace. The world keeps on telling me I'll find a new glow, but they don't see the shadows that follow me. So I'm just a ghost in a miles-long line, because you were the last smile, the last one that was mine. My lips are still heavy, the mirror is cold. There's no more stories left to be told. I'm just waiting for the dawn. In a world that used to shine, yeah, you were my last smile, my very last smile. The world is getting louder than it's ever been before, and I'm struggling to find the strength to walk through my own door. It's a chaotic symphony of static and the rain, 1,000 different voices trying to articulate the pain. I used to have a harbor where the water was so still, where the winds of all my worries couldn't bend my spirit's will. But the anchor's been severed and the sails are torn apart since the day you took your quiet presence out of my heart. I'm running through the city just to find a place to hide, but There's a storm of empty raging deep inside. You had a way of looking at me that made the colors clear. A soft and steady heartbeat that would silence every fear. Now my mind is like a riot, it's a fire in the street, and I'm searching for the shadow where the cool and comfort meet. I didn't know how much I leaned upon your gentle light until I had to face the screaming thunder of the night. 'Cause you were my peace, you were my calm, the only soothing medicine for a world that meant me harm. When the weight was too heavy, when the light was too bright, you were the cool of the evening and the safety of the night. Now I'm lost in the middle of the noise and the crowd screaming for a silence that I'm not allowed. The rest of my life is a war that won't cease, because you were my peace. They say that I should find a way to be my own retreat, but I'm just a jagged puzzle piece that's never felt complete. The world is a jagged edge and you were the velvet touch. I never knew that missing you would cost me quite this much. 'Cause you were my peace, you were my calm, the only soothing medicine for a world that meant me harm. When the weight was too heavy, when the light was too bright, you were the cool of the evening and the safety of the night. Now I'm lost in the middle of the noise and the crowd screaming for a silence that I'm not allowed. The rest of my life is a war that won't cease, because you are my peace. Everything is so loud now, everything is so fast. I'm just looking for the quiet that was never meant to last. My harbor, my home, you are my peace. You are my peace. Your goodbye still echoes. I walk through the kitchen and hear the ghost of your keys, a rattling memory that brings me to my knees. I filled up the silence with the TV and the rain, but the frequency of leaving is a permanent stain. I told the empty hallway that I'm doing alright, but the walls know the truth in the dead of the night. It's been months since you walked out that heavy front door, but I still hear the wood creak on the entryway floor. Your goodbye still echoes in the back of my mind, like a melody of sorrow I can't leave behind. It's a ringing in my ears, it's a shadow in the hall, the loudest of crashes, the longest of falls. I try to find the quiet, but the words chill. No matter how I run, no matter where I go, your goodbye still echoes and it won't let go. I saw a car like yours at the stoplight today, and I heard your final sentence start to replay. The way your voice dipped on the very last word is the sharpest and the cruelest thing I've ever heard. I'm a library of moments and they're all shouting stay, while the ghost of your exit is a mile away. I'm a mountain of static, a radio tuned to the frequency of us and a heart that was ruined. Is there a room where the sound doesn't travel, where the threads of your parting don't start to unravel? I'm gasping for peace, but the air is too loud with the ghost of the promises we once allowed. Your goodbye still echoes in the back of my mind, like a melody of sorrow I can't leave behind. It's the ringing in my ears, it's the shadow in the hall, the loudest of crashes, the longest of falls. I try to find the quiet, but the words won't go still. They're bouncing off the ceiling with the jagged cold chill. No matter how I run, no matter where I go, your goodbye still echoes and it won't let go. Listen, can you hear it? The slamming of the door, the silence of the floor never really stops. It just rings and rings. Your goodbye still echoes. Your goodbye still echoes. I treated your words like they were carved in ancient stone. I built a life on promises I thought were mine to own. I planted seeds for summers that I never get to see, believing you were anchored in the same deep earth as me. But now the wind is shifting and the truth is coming through. I was building on a foundation that wasn't real to you. I was writing in permanent ink on a page you meant to tear. I was breathing in the oxygen while you were just the air. Your love was temporary, like a sunset in the sky, beautiful for a moment, then prepares to say goodbye. It was a season, not a lifetime, a rental, not a home, a hollow kind of heartbeat that I had to face alone. I gave you my forever, but you were just passing through. Your love was temporary, but mine was always true. You used a forever voice to tell a finale lie, and watch me build a future while you check the time go by to you. I was a layover, a place to rest your head while I was counting every single word that you had said. Now I'm standing in the hallway of a house you didn't keep, wondering how you're resting while I can't even sleep. Was I just a placeholder, the shadow in the light, a way to keep you busy till the real thing came inside? Your love was temporary, like a sunset in the sky, beautiful for a moment, then prepares to say goodbye. It was a season, not a lifetime, a rental, not a home, a hollow kind of heartbeat that I had to face alone. I gave you mine forever, but you were just passing through. Your love was temporary, but mine was always true. Just a phase, just a page you turn, just a fire you let get burned. You were only visiting, I was here to stay. Your love was temporary, and it's gone today. I tried to scrub the scent of you from every single room, to chase away the shadows and the heavy velvet gloom. I moved the books you used to read, I hid the jewelry box, I even changed the rhythm of the way I turned the locks. But there's a stubborn ghost of us in the way the sunlight hits, 1,000 tiny pieces where the puzzle never fits. I can delete the photos and I can burn the letters dry, but I can't erase the hello from your very last goodbye. It's in the taste of coffee when the morning's cold and gray. It's in the quiet spaces of a long and empty day. I saw a stranger in the street with a coat just like your own, and for a heartbeat I forgot I was standing here alone. The garden that we planted is still pushing through the dirt, a beautiful reminder of a deep and jagged hurt. You're written in the rafters and you're carved into the floor, even though you don't come walking through the hallway anymore. And your memory still lives, it still breathes inside these walls. I can hear your quiet laughter in the echoes of the halls. I can build a brand new life, I can try to start again, but you're the ink that's permanent beneath my very skin. The world says you are gone, that I should finally let you be, but your memory still lives, and it's living here through me. It's a haunted kind of comfort, it's a bittersweet refrain, a soft and steady pulsing like the rhythm of the rain. I'm not sure if it's a blessing or a slow and steady curse, to have a heart that's better but a soul that's feeling worse, because you're everywhere I look. And your memory still lives, it still breathes inside these walls. I can hear your quiet laughter in the echoes of the halls. I can build a brand new life, I can try to start again, but you're the ink that's permanent beneath my very skin. The world says you are gone, that I should finally let you be, living here through me. It lives in the silence, it lives in the light. It's the star that stays burning in the middle of the night. You're still here, you're still here. Your memory lives. I can handle the places we used to go, the diner, the park, and the late night show. I've boxed up the photos and cleared out the hall. I've painted the colors you liked on the wall. But then someone mentions a mutual friend, or a stranger says something that starts it again. It's just two simple syllables, easy and light, but they hit like a physical punch in a fight. 'Cause your name still hurts like a secret I keep, like a jagged old promise that's buried too deep. I can say I'm okay, I can say I moved on, but the air leaves the room the second you're gone. It's the shortest of stories, a sharp little spark that leaves me just reaching around in the dark. No matter how many new pages I turn, your name still hurts, and I still have to burn. I saw it typed out on a letter today, and I had to look quickly the other way. It's a melody now that I can't bear to hear, ringing the bells in the back of my ear. It's 5 little letters that hold on my world, the flag of a kingdom that's finally unfurled. I've tried to rename you the one who left town, but the truth is a weight that just carries me down. I try to say it softly when I'm all alone, to see if the power is finally flown, but my voice always cracks on the very last breath, like a tiny rehearsal of a beautiful death. 'Cause your name still hurts like a secret I keep, like a jagged old promise that's buried too deep. I can say I'm okay, I can say I moved on, but the air leaves the room the second you're gone. It's the shortest of stories, a sharp little spark that leaves me just reaching around in the dark. No matter how many new pages I turn, your name still hurts, and I still have to burn. I won't say it, I can't say it yet. It's the only part of you I can't forget. Yeah, your name still hurts. I can handle the places we used to go, the diner, the park, and the late night show. I've boxed up the photos and cleared out the hall. I've painted the colors you liked on the wall. But then someone mentions a mutual friend, or a stranger says something that starts it again. It's just too simple simple syllables, easy and light, but they hit like a physical punch in a fight. 'Cause your name still hurts like a secret I keep, like a jagged old promise that's buried too deep. I can say I'm okay, I can say I moved on, but the air leaves the room the second you're gone. It's the shortest of stories, a sharp little spark that leaves me just reaching around in the dark. No matter how many new pages I turn, your name still hurts, and I still have to burn. I saw it typed out on a letter today, and I had to look quickly the other way. It's a melody now that I can't bear to hear, a ringing of bells in the back of my ear. It's 5 little letters that hold all my world, the flag of a kingdom that's finally unfurled. I've tried to rename you the one who left town, but the truth is a weight that just carries me down. I try to say it softly when I'm all alone, to see if the power has finally flown, but my voice always cracks on the very last breath, like a tiny rehearsal of a beautiful death. 'Cause your name still hurts like a secret I keep, like a jagged old promise that's buried too deep. I can say I'm okay, I can say I moved on, but the air leaves the room the second you're gone. It's the shortest of stories, a sharp little spark that leaves me just reaching around in the dark. No matter how many new pages I turn, your name still hurts, and I still have to burn. I won't say it, I can't say it yet. It's the only part of you I can't forget. Yeah, your name still hurts, and I still have to burn. I can handle the places we used to go, the diner, the park, and the late night show. I've boxed up the photos and cleared out the hall. I've painted the colors you liked on the wall, but then someone mentions a mutual friend, or a stranger says something that starts it again. It's just 2 simple syllables, easy and light, but they hit like a physical punch in a fight. 'Cause your name still hurts like a secret I keep, like a jagged old promise that's buried too deep. I can say I'm okay, I can say I've moved on, but the air leaves the room the second you're gone. It's the shortest of stories, a sharp little spark that leaves me just reaching around in the dark. No matter how many new pages I turn, your name still hurts, and I still have to burn. I saw it typed out on a letter today. Shadow still stays. I moved the coffee mug you left beside the sink, but I'm still standing on the edge of the same old brink. The morning light is hitting the empty side of the bed, tracing the silhouette of the things we never said. I've tried to scrub the floors and paint the kitchen blue, to wash away the evidence and the lingering scent of you. But no matter how I polish or how I change the view, the ghosts are persistent and the memory stays true. 'Cause your shadow still stays when the sun goes down. It follows me like a heartbeat all through this town. Stretched across the hallway and anchored to the door, shape of a love that don't live here no more. I turn on every light just to make it disappear, but it's tangled in the silence. to that restaurant where we had our first date, but there was a ghost sitting there making me wait. It was the way you'd lean in and the way you'd laugh. Now I'm just living in the cold aftermath. I see you in the corner of my eye when I'm alone, in the static of the TV and the ringing of the phone. You're a permanent fixture, a stain on the glass, watching all the seasons and the new lovers pass. It's not a haunting, it's a heavy gray weight, a clock that's been frozen at 1:45. I'm running from a darkness that I carry in my chest, the spirit of us that'll never get to rest. 'Cause your shadow still stays when the sun goes down. It follows me like a heartbeat all through this town. It's stretched across the hallway and anchored to the door, shape of a love that don't live here no more. I turn on every light just to make it disappear, but it's tangled in the silence and it's hiding in my fear. The world thinks I'm moving, but my heart is in a daze, because your shadow still stays. In the flicker of the candle in the middle of the night, I'm still reaching for a ghost. In the fading of the light, you're gone, but you're everywhere. Yeah, your shadow still stays. Your shadow still stays. I held your hand until the skin grew cold, searching for a story that hadn't been told. We whispered farewell 1,000 times, or in the hospital hall, in the frame of the door. I watched you go, then I watched you again, in the dreams that I have, in the pouring of rain. But no matter the phrase or the tear in my eye, it feels like a half-truth, a beautiful lie. 'Cause no goodbye was enough to let you go. No final I love you could soften the blow. I could say it forever, a million times more, and still find my heart waiting right by the door. It's a debt I can't pay, it's a hole in the sky. I see you again, it's just asking me why. The world keeps on spinning while I'm stuck in the rough. 'Cause no goodbye was enough. Maybe I thought if the words were just right, they'd act like a candle in the middle of the night, that peace would arrive like a ship to the shore, and I wouldn't have to feel empty no more. But the good and the bad is a bitter old joke, a promise that vanished like a circle of smoke. I'm still at the station, I'm still on the pier, with a mouthful of words that you'll never hear. I've practiced the pardon, I've scripted the end. I've said it to God and I've said it to friends, but the soul doesn't listen to what the lips say. It just keeps on begging for one more day. 'Cause no goodbye was enough to let you go. No final I love you could soften the blow. I could say it forever, a million times more, and still find my heart waiting right by the door. It's a debt I can't pay, it's a hole in the sky. I see you again, it's just guess no goodbye was enough.